of Blackwater for the Nintendo Wii U, or Fatal Frame, Middle of Blackwater. This is part 4 of my blind playthrough. We have a few chapters left, I think. I should not be done today, but I think probably by tomorrow I should be done with this game. That's what I expect anyway. Okay, we are back with Miyu Hinasaki. Oh, okay, looking for a mother this time. Okay, so she has 56 of that type this time. The Shadowborn, Miyu Hinasaki. Having brought Yuri back from the Lake of the Departed, Miyu stays a while at the antiques shop. Convinced her mother Miku Hinasaki is somewhere on Mount Hikami, Miyu knows the only way to find her is to follow her shadow. To do so, she needs the help of Yuri's Camera Obscura. We still don't know much about who Yuri is, come to think of it. Like, her background, like where she comes from, and so on and so forth. I saw a mother's trace disappear in the cemetery. Maybe I'll be able to find something if I examine it using the Camera Obscura. I wonder if I can borrow it one more time. I have to ask Yuri if I can borrow it, probably. That hasn't changed. There's still nothing in that drawer. Yeah, but I suppose this is the current objective. It doesn't say, but it's suggested anyway. The camera should be in Yuri's room. Ah, okay. What? By borrowing it, she means taking it without asking for permission? I was just wondering if there was something maybe on the desk over there. Well, her room is this one. She's sleeping. It looks like she's having a bad dream. This whole game is a bad dream to them. With the Camera Obscura at my disposal, I'll find my mother for sure. You got the Camera Obscura. You can now use... Yeah, right. There were some notes and a photograph under the camera. Is this from when my mother went missing? Why would Yuri have this? We already read that, haven't we? Sachi Hiyama, personal photo, disappeared searching for a missing brother but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Photographer, client is her daughter's guardian. Search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Hey Rudy, how's the ghost hunting? It only just started tonight. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see. I hope. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. So the picture isn't gonna work then. If it didn't work last time, it shouldn't work this time either. It's her photo. If I use the camera to follow her trace, I can do it. I can find her. There's more? Ah, there was another notebook, okay. A notebook has been left on the desk. This looks like Yuri's diary. When did I realize I could see things that others could not? When did I realize I could hear the voices of dead people? They tell me things. They whisper to me the same things over and over. I have to cover my ears so that I don't accidentally listen. If I listen to them, I'll know. And if I know, I'll accept it. Many, many, many voices are talking to me. All talking to me. It doesn't make any sense. If only I could stop them from whispering to me. don't know, maybe go see your shrink. You know, maybe it's all just in your head. Too late. Dang. So what should I leave? Now I have the camera obscura and the photograph of my mother. I'll be able to follow her trace. This time I'll find her. Bad idea. What's with these women always wanting to go to that mountain? Even when they know how dangerous it is. And then I bet she's gonna disappear too, and Yuri is gonna have to go look for her a second time. They keep looking for one another. What, I'm at the same station all over again? Wait, it seemed to point me at something while I was inside the cable car. That might have been a ghost. Touch. Huh? It's the cable car switch. I don't need to go anywhere at the moment. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, is it gonna be purifying embers? Medicinal herbs and film, like last time? Yeah, probably. All the same items, all over again. Yeah, it's herbal medicine, not medicinal herb. Is there gonna be more type 14 film over there? It starts off exactly like a chapter that we played last time as well. The first one I did yesterday. I can't hold any more of these. I have 79. So what, should I waste 4 then? Throw 4 away? How many is it that I can carry? 99 or is it 100? Waste them, yeah. Yeah, I have to waste 1 more. There we go. Because I don't want to have to come back for them later. Alright, and it's raining. We're gonna get soaked again. Yeah, okay. Oh. Well, I could have used them on him if I had known he'd show up. Okay. So I'm probably gonna have to go through that graveyard again. Well, she went that way, so it's the same way as last time. And she's probably... Oh no, she is gonna let me go that way. Or try at least. Well, there's nothing, it seems. It feels like there's a lot of locations I haven't been to yet. I don't like that you touch ghosts when they're defeated. Hey. It's to learn more about them. If that... Well, it doesn't make any sense, I agree. Ah! Well, I missed because I wasn't holding it in the right position. Damn it. It just doesn't feel appropriate. Yeah. I mean, you didn't ask for permission first. Oh yeah, there's two of them. Yeah, that must be it, I think. No, not yet. What's it doing? Resurrecting the other? Double kill, it said. So... Alright. I can't touch those, though, because they're in the middle of the woods. They're off the path. Now it's that graveyard again. Those items have changed. They're not the same anymore. Well, I think I have an idea of where Mom went. And I'm still gonna search the place, though. Just to be sure. Oh, it's Mirror Stone this time. It's not the film anymore. And don't try to grab me. Well, the ghosts try to touch you too. Hey! You pervert. But it keeps popping out of the ground. Who's that, the weird ghost that tried to grab women by their legs? And so he died because of it? Can't deny that. Bunch of maniacs. Too late. I reacted too slowly. There's a lot of stuff around the graveyard, so you kind of have to try to collect everything. There's a secret water on the other side over there. That hand is gonna be there all the practically all the time because of the fact that I am soaked wet. It's the effects of the black water. Hey, there was nothing there before. Hi, Panda. Doing good. It's that guy again. He's gonna get me. It's in the wall. Did I get it? Yeah. Go get her. Oh, I didn't say it this time. Yeah, by the way, I should try to see if I can upgrade something. Yeah, I do try to use that one now, every now and then. I don't know, maybe I should use that one more. Upgrades to blow lens, reducing spirit power costs from 100% to 60%. What does it do again? A lens that allows you to deal twice the normal damage output to targets. That might not be bad. I don't have it equipped though right now. Maybe I should, because the other one I was using, yeah, it deals a lot of damage in one hit. But the problem is it consumes all of my spirit power when I do that. Yeah, the reward lens, I don't necessarily need it. I'm gonna take that one. Only problem is when it's in kanji like this, and I have to pick it up amongst those that I have already set, that makes it a bit hard to know which one you're actually using. Okay, well now it seems like it only consumes 20 for twice the damage. That means I can use it 5 times. It's 20%. It used to be that I never used them, but now I'm starting to try to make the most of what I have. Because it felt like a waste otherwise. Not that way. Here. Right, I'm done with this area. Let's move on to the next. Okay, that way. Wait. Yeah. That's where Mummy went. And normally, if I'm reading the map correctly, this should lead to that house where they get married, where men get married with ghosts. What? This way was blocked before. Mother must be that way. Yeah, the House of Joining. This is where I was in that flashback with the character I was playing yesterday, with the guy. That's where he dreamed he was getting married to his assistant. Okasan! There's a scrap of paper on the ground. My mother leave this? I was abandoned. 4 years ago, Miyu came into my life, but now I have to leave her. I don't have long left. I can feel that the end is close. Everyone dies alone, but I don't want to be alone. I have learned of a thing called ghost marriage. But it's guys that get married to ghosts there. Because men cannot be shrine maidens. I mean, if that makes any sense. She wanted to die, but she didn't want to die alone. What is that exactly? How am I supposed to interpret this? What? Mist engulfs the interior of the bamboo grove. This is so Japanese. Ah, too late. Is that a new lens? You got the bind lens, a lens that freezes the photographed subject for a time. Taking another photo will undo it. To use it, equip it to your camera obscura and press R when you have enough spirit power. Bind. If it doesn't consume too much, I can imagine how that would be useful for freezing a ghost in place. And then using another lens to inflict a lot of damage in one go. It kind of looks like, well, no, there is space enough for one more lens of each type to the right. Enhancements. There's not really anything else to spend your money on, so... might as well upgrade what I think might be the most useful stuff. But it's right there. Ah! Stupid thing. I know this is where... Kazuya. He's still around, huh? I was gonna say, I know this is not where the granny went. But still. Well, okay, that door is locked anyway. So this goes back downstairs. Ah! It's too narrow. I don't like it. Where is it? Ah! I did press the button though. Even when I take the picture and he's right in the middle, it doesn't work. When I try to get a fiddle frame on this guy. Go ahead, try to slap me again. And now it won't. I think it's because it's the box that I'm supposed to photograph and not his face, actually. But it will only show the part of his box that is the weak spot when he's trying to attack me. I should heal, by the way, because my health is kind of low. I got him this time. Right, it's because this time I aimed for the box and not for his face. Just like those monks that have those torches and they try to set you on fire with them. Their weak point is actually not their face. It's the torch that they're carrying for some reason, or they're not. It's not so much a matter of weak point. It's more a matter of like their core or something like that. Like that's the thing that their soul resides in, or something like that. Kick him in the balls. I'm not too sure what's shining here. What it's pointing me towards. What is that thing? Why is it? Oh, what? That? Is that it? Oh, okay. That might have been. Ah! Even when you're opening the drawers, this is the first time I'm getting one here. I wasn't even actively trying to pay attention to this because it never happens usually when you're trying to open a drawer. Ah well, now I know. Old katanas and cases filled with Japanese sandals are packed into the shelves. The boxes all appear to be filled with menswear. Well, okay, it's time to follow Granny. She went that way. But that detour was worth it, even if I got hit a little by those ghosts. Because of the stuff, the ammo, so to speak, that I managed to collect from there. Kazuya. Oh, this is where I was before. This is where I was before. It's the room where I fought that guy. Yeah, here. Behind this divider. Purifying embers. Okay, here. So, looking at the map for a second. I'm probably gonna have to fight ghosts in here. No? Oh. The camera is reacting to something. Looks like a room with a mirror, dividers. Is it that small room upstairs? I think it has to be. Might actually be faster if I just go that way. Because then it's through the next door and up the stairs. Yeah, so after I went back and grinded some points so that I could upgrade both cameras all the way up to the max, I noticed how there is actually fewer of those ghost encounters that are actually scripted. There is more random encounters than I ever thought there would be. I'd say it's about 60% random and 40% scripted encounters. And this is not the place I was looking for because it doesn't have a mirror. Okay. So I was looking in the wrong place, it seems. It's a room with a mirror. Or was it in the same room I was already in? Because there's not exactly a whole lot of choice in the rooms you can explore. I think it had to be. Was the mirror in the same room? No. Or what, can you open the divider that's in the middle? It seems to be... Oh no, never mind. I thought it was a slightly different color than from the rest. Where is it then? It doesn't seem to be in here. Oh, wait. I might have an idea. It might be the room that's right across the hallway, but you might have to take the picture to match it with the thing from the vision back there, from in between the dividers, or the kimonos more like, that are hanging. Ah, there it is. The room with the mirror, just like in the photo, yeah. The shadow disappeared from the picture. Hmm? Why did that open? What did it mean by the shadow disappeared from the picture? Well, it's still in that one. Can I maybe line up? Because that's what I had in mind before that showed up. I was gonna say line it up from in between the dividers, but you can't really take a picture from that angle. And now it doesn't let me take a picture. Maybe the door is open now? Well, the map says that it's still in red. Like it's still locked or something. Oh, okay, it's a fight. See, I thought there had to be a fight in here. Ah, where is she? Looks like they're not letting me touch that one. She's already gone. What, is the door open now? Ah, yeah, it's in blue on the map. Okay-san. Yeah, there's no way I'm taking a picture of her, I guess. Yeah, she's already gone. She's gone as quickly as she appears. Right, and because of the dividers, I'm not going that way. You can actually go into the inside the room with a mirror through here, if it's gonna let me. Okay-san. Whoops! She dropped something. There's a scrap of paper by the dresser. Note from Miku, number 3. Was she here? Did my mother leave this? I have to go now. I could always see things no one else could see. Only Mafuyu understood me. I could never tell him how I feel, though. He left before I could tell him. Mafuyu? That's a guy, then? You just had to take a picture, didn't you? Now look at the horrors you unleashed. Well, she was missing her mummy. Photography class. I could never look him in the eye. He'd have known how I feel if I let myself look at him like that. It was difficult being with him, but it was better than being alone. He doesn't need to understand me. I don't need to be with him forever. If I can just ease my brother's suffering for a moment as he keeps the gates of the underworld sealed. What, her brother? In the end, who will be by my side? Let me do this, please. Forgive me. Well, that's a mirror that doesn't seem to reflect much. It's a shame. They've shown proper reflections elsewhere in the game. Why not here? Maybe because it's a bit more difficult to do with that shape, an oval-shaped reflective surface. Maybe that was a bit too... But no, because no, they did it with perfectly circular reflective things in Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube, so... Yeah, I don't know. Too lazy, I suppose. They just cut corners, yeah. Couldn't be bothered to do it here. Okay-san. Well, this is where people get married. What, she thinks her mom is in there? Coming from you, I think I have everything to fear. What you're meaning to tell to this? What you mean to say that? What, her father was a ghost? Don't rape me, please. Where did she go? Ah, there she is. Every time I see that I can get a shutter chance, I use the the double damage kind of lens. That's not a bad strat because that worked pretty well on her. That fight didn't last long. A book with a white cover. Did that old woman write this? The ghost marriage allows pillars to suppress longer. Maidens who become pillars must be bound to someone. Sad though it may be, no maiden can endure the pain they suffer within the reliquary on her own. We brought many men to wed Ose, but they all had a change of heart. I think that has to be her, the Black Lady, Ose. But they all had a change of heart. The joinings failed. I feel she might be waiting for Master Aso to come back to her. But even if he does come, there is no guarantee that she will be the one he chooses. They may have met a promise, but we know that outsiders have fickle hearts. So I think that's why she's like that. She's like super evil. She's pissed because every man who picks her always ends up changing their heart at the last minute or something. I don't know, maybe the picture was deceptive and she was actually pretty ugly. Who knows? You should not try to deceive guys like this. Okasan. Okay, so this is a flashback of our mom. It's Hatsune. Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku. Nah, it's a different name. Your mom is not real, she's a hologram. Go home now. Stop chasing someone that doesn't exist. They blurred the face of the guy on purpose. That's the plot twist. My GF Miku. How long has she been in there?
許して
許してください。
ダメよ許さないこっちに来るの
She's tall compared to her. What the heck? How is she tall like this?
帰るの一緒に
She's like the tallest character in the game.
一緒に帰って
No, okay. No, come to think of it, actually, no. Yeah, side by side, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, I guess it depends on the camera angle, maybe. But she does seem pretty tall, though. Or maybe it's just her being very short. I don't know. How tall are you, Rudy? 5'8", 5'9", depends on the temperature, I guess. How wet I am. Well, you technically are a 16-year-old. Yeah, I guess so. 16? Is that really how old she is? I'm not even sure by this point. That might be in my documents. Now that you've raised a good point, actually, I'm wondering about this now. No. If I can find the document that tells you of the case about her disappearance. Yeah, I know that I am like fairly on the low end of the average spectrum, shall we say. For people over here anyway. Nah, those are tokens. He's node number 3. Shrine of Dolls. I missed one of her journals. Oh, that's a shame. Black Diary, that's not what I'm looking for. Kazuya Sakaki. Just read the wiki, she's 17. Ah, okay. Well, this is what I was looking for, but her age might not be... Yeah, it's not even specified here. Ah, well. Not 100%. Reset. Yeah, no way. Ah, there's 2 of them. Ah, I'm out of Type 14 film. Oh, wait, I'm almost dead. Aww. No fun. Ah, our mom is getting attacked. Ah! See what you're putting me through, mommy? Yeah, by the way, I should mention I had a look into what exactly was censored in this release. I mean, nah, I should mention this after I'm done fighting this guy. Is that Kazuya? Ah, yeah, yes, it is. Ah, he disappeared right before I could do anything. Yeah, okay, so I was gonna say I had to look into what exactly got censored in the Western version of that game. So the thing about the scene that we saw the other day, well, it has something to do with it, but that's not exactly what it is. So what got censored essentially is unlockable costumes, because there were swimsuits and the like in unlockable costumes in Japan, and Nintendo replaced those with costumes of Nintendo character franchises. Nintendo characters from Nintendo franchises, like some like sexy swimsuits and the like, were replaced with Zero Suit Samus costumes and the like. So in that scene that you saw the other day, RNG, where the girl was wearing a swimsuit in that scene, that's because the person playing put that costume on her for that scene. But it's not necessarily the scene that got censored, but the costumes that you can put on the characters for those scenes that were censored. Yeah. So it's the unlockables in general that were censored. That's it, to be exact. You prefer funny costumes? There's like a Princess Zelda costume, a Zero Suit Samus costume. I know that you can unlock a character from... Is it Dead or Alive, or is it Ninja Gaiden? When another one of the Tecmo's licenses anyway, franchises. Ayane. I don't know if it's from Dead or Alive or Ninja Gaiden, or she showed up in both maybe. But I know that she's either a costume or a playable character in this game, I think. Among other things, but that didn't get censored. I mean, didn't get changed. Aww. She's napping with Mummy. You're not alone, see? Oh, that's all it is? Okay. Why? Why even show us that? What did that accomplish? Miyu finally found Miku on Mount Hikami, where she had entered into a ghost marriage at the House of Joining. Miku explained her desperate wish to be reunited with her beloved, pleading for Miyu's forgiveness. Miyu led her mother away from the mountain and back to the antiques shop. Miyu and Miku lay side by side and quickly fell into a deep sleep. Only 46 minutes. That's the second time I had a rank S+. But then again, I've upgraded pretty much everything I could, so... It's like the further and the hardest the game becomes, and the better rank I get. Like the first chapter, I got a rank C. Well, from what I've seen, there is 14th chapters, and I'm already on the 12th, so S+ hype. Let's see, I haven't unlocked anything as far as the costumes go, because I think they only unlock after you're done with the game if what happens in the other games in the series is anything to go by. Yuri Kozukata. Oh, she's going back out to trying to find Hisoka. I wonder if she can be saved. Yuri ponders what she saw at the Lake of the Departed, Hisoka's shadow vanishing into a thick veil of mist. She recalls the tall torii gate rising from the lake, marking the entrance to the shrine on the water. Could Hisoka be in that shrine? Yuri knows she must find a way across. She goes to investigate the shrine of the ephemeral. So we're gonna start at the station like last time. Same 3 items in the office, something like that. Hisoka went to the lake on top of Mount Hikami. Of that I am certain. A large torii gate is visible from the lakeside. There must be something out there. If Hisoka is out there, there might be some clues in her room as to why she went. Yeah. Oh, she has the camera back, I guess. Miyu gave it back to her at some point. Nah, it's rare. I don't watch anything new anyway. I haven't watched a new series in like forever. Every now and then when I'm tempted. Oh yeah, no, actually that's not true. I started watching the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney anime series the other day. I'm not done. I'm not quite done yet watching the 2nd season. But yeah, that's the most recent thing I've watched. They're available for free on Crunchyroll if that's any help. If you're tempted to watch them, they cover the first 2 seasons. The only available cover the story of the 3 games, the 3 games in the series that I streamed on the Nintendo Switch. A notebook that has fallen next to the bed. Is this Hisoka's journal? Everyone has secrets. Secrets they never tell anyone. Secrets that cannot be shared. When people go missing, they take those secrets with them. Maybe it's the weight of those secrets that drives them to disappear. They must want to escape the heavy burden. Someday Yuri may learn of my secrets, my scars. But then we might finally be able to open up to each other. Maybe I'll be able to face this head on and make a fresh start. I might watch that. Enjoyed those games you played. It's more summarized than the game. They don't go in quite as much deep details, but they're a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, and it's available in with the Japanese voices, and you've got a wide selection of subtitles in many languages on Crunchyroll. So I tried watching the Phoenix Wright anime after you streamed the game. Ah, okay. Well, I'm still in the process of watching the whole thing personally. Been watching My Hero Academia new season and Dr. Stone? Yeah, and Demon Slayer. They say the books are better than the movie. I like your stream better. Always sub better than dub. Yeah. Yeah, there's a live action movie, yes, of the first game. That's not super great. Well, at least it's too over the top to be carried out by actual actors, in my opinion. But the anime series is okay. My brother has some of the manga, the comic books. I should try to read that someday. Someday Yuri may learn of my secrets, my scars. Yeah, okay, no, I was done reading this. This? An old text about the shrine on the water that was left on a bookshelf. Oral tradition tells us of the shrine on the water. It is said to be the source of life and home to the sun god. People summoned by the cry of the mountain are said to pass through the shrine on their way to the gods. I like Dragon Ball dub, and people like the Cowboy Bebop dub, but I haven't watched. I have the Cowboy Bebop series on DVD. I still haven't watched it. That's actually something that I might watch, I guess, in the near future. Now that we have, for a long time, we didn't have a DVD player anymore. But recently, we got offered a Blu-ray player that also plays DVDs, and it upscales them very well to HD TVs, because that was part of the reason why we didn't have a DVD player anymore, because they looked like shit on a bigger TV. But that DVD player is actually pretty good at making them look decent on newer TVs. So I've started rewatching some of the stuff that I had on DVD that I hadn't watched in forever. The question is, where is this shrine located? Could it lie on top of a literal body of water, as the name suggests? The Lake of the Departed on the summit is always covered in mist. The silhouette on the Torii Gate can be seen when the sun sets. If that is the shrine on the water, it is likely that only certain individuals, those granted special permission, were allowed to approach it via boat. Okay.
許して
What? Was that Hisoka? I think it was. Is Miyu in there with her mother? Miyu isn't here. I guess she woke up and wandered off somewhere. That's not a good sign, you know it. And you know it. I'm surprised these people actually have beds and not futons on the floor. Where's Miyu? Don't tell me she went back to the mountain. What for? What's that? It was showing something in white, but it might have been a ghost up there and I didn't see it, but it's too late now. Disappeared. Hisoka prefers a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in very easily. Why is it that you can never go inside the bathroom? What is it hiding? Maybe it's really dirty? Ah, there she is.
あなたは帰ってこない。あなたはまだ揺れている。行くのか残るのか。
Well, she's going anyway. That wasn't ominous. Yeah, the way she talked. That's not ominous at all. But it's fair though. She went. Well, to be fair, Yuri saved her life first, but she went out of her way to get her back, and now she's just wandering off again. Like, who cares? Hisoka is in the shrine on the water on the other side of the lake. There was a boat at the shrine of the ephemeral. I can use it to get across. So it's in there, the shrine. It's beyond those gates. That leads to the graveyard, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Not this time. Yeah, Twilight Peak. Yeah, that way. Can I go back to see if there's anything to pick up over there? There was film last time. Okay. She's not gonna let me. And that way either, I suppose. Yeah, I am meant to go through the shrine. Okay. It's been a while since I've been there, though. I'm not sure I can remember the layout of the place. Oh yeah, it's that place with all the candles inside. The Shrine of the Ephemeral. There was a boat here. I saw a small boat here when I found Miyu. That Shrine Maiden was in it. It must be the boat they used to reach the other shrine. Oh, what, here? Ah, yeah, that small boat, yeah. Yeah, I know what she means now. I had to take a picture of the Shrine Maiden inside to solve a puzzle. Type 90 film times 12. No! The ancient rituals performed on Mount Hikami continue to this day. If Hisoka is in the shrine on the water, it means she's become a pillar. Gotta go ready, happy ghost hunting. Yep, thanks. I think I will be... Well, I'm not sure if I'll stop the stream right after I'm done with this chapter, but I will not be done with the game today. I should be back tomorrow. Okay, well, thanks RNG. You have a good one, okay? If this guy's on in the shrine on the water, it means she's become a pillar. Mirror stone. Shrine. It mentions the Shrine of the Ephemeral. It seems to be about why it was built. The Shrine of the Ephemeral houses 3 pillars who guard the mountain's pure water. One for the caskets, one for the forbidden flame, one for the water. The water passes through the shrine, purified by the flame. To proceed, one must receive permission from 2 maidens. With the 2 keys, receive the blessing of the maidens on the water. That, yeah, it's hard to understand. Well, it seems like it would be shorter to go through the basement, but there might be a ton of stuff I miss if I go straight forward. It's loading. Well, this goes downstairs. Yeah, this is to continue the game forward, to continue the story. I'll do the downstairs part later. I'm not done up there yet. I want to finish exploring everything if I can. Okay, there's nothing that way. I was never able to open that door here. It's still locked. A lily flower is engraved on the lock. Ah, yeah, there was that. That thing with the keys. Yeah, it's true. I've never found any of the keys to open the rest of the shrine. Yeah, the small boat is down there, actually. Can see it. Oh, there's the door. Okay. Yeah, it's on the other side of the table, that's why I can't pick it up. Type 61. It has proven quite potent against these last few ghosts in the previous chapter, after I ran out of the Type 14. Yeah, this is the main hallway. The foyer, or foyer, or the lobby, whatever you want to call that. Type 00. Man, that thing is still open. Well, yeah, this is where I saved Miyu, now come to think of it. Well, you know what? The reviews said that this game was repeating the same ghosts over and over, and that there was not enough gameplay variety, that it wasn't as good as the others, but it's the same thing as the others. There's nothing that is less good or more good about it. It's just more of the same, yeah, but the same good stuff. So, if anything, I think I prefer it over the last one I played because of the fact that it's a bit more open-ended with its exploration. Instead of all being set in the same location, there's actually a bit more variety this time around. It reminds me more of how Project Zero 2 was structured, where you had this like sort of a ghost village with a bit of woods surrounding it and connecting some places together, kind of like in this one. And you had to explore different houses. And I quite liked Project Zero 2. I think it might be my favorite still to this day, Project Zero 2. And then I've never played the third game. I've tried to find it, a used copy, but it's just way too expensive. Not nearly as expensive as this one can be on the Wii U now, but it gets close. Haven't managed to find a copy for less than 70 euros. I was like, yikes! The third one only came out on the PS2 for one thing. The first two games came out on the Xbox as well, the OG Xbox, but the third one was exclusive to the PS2. Yamete! I think I got him. What's over there? I've never been here. This is new. Hmm? I'm just a bit surprised they let me go. Oh, or maybe I could have last time and I simply didn't. Kinda looks like this is a place where I'm gonna have to come back to. Like, it's gonna show it to me on the picture and I'm gonna have to locate the place that's shown in the picture. But after coming here now, at least I know where it is. This is where I saved Miyu last time, on the other side of those shelves. The box she was locked in is that one over there. That way. Then that way. Then right. This is where I saved Miyu last time. There's not gonna be anything inside the box now, I would expect. Yeah, you can't interact with it. Okay, then let's go back. Fight. I expect a fight. No? Ah well. This place is shaped like so much like an arena of sorts that it's kind of hard to not expect a fight to take place here. And if anything, if I had to pick a single place where it should take place, it should be in here, because it's such a wide open area that it's harder for the enemy to be hiding inside the walls and the like. That makes the fight easier. I think I'm mostly done exploring all the optional areas. Yeah, I've been to all of these locations. Just have to go back down the stairs there. Wait, where is that? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, so you come here. Yeah, there are a few spots I haven't been to yet. This one here. That room here with the coffins. Yeah, let's do that now. That way. I wouldn't have to if items did not respawn. But since your exploration is rewarded with points so much, collecting gold, all types of items. If I'm not mistaken, there's a door on the other side here that I could not open last time. This one. Yeah, camellia flower is engraved. Yeah, because I don't have that key.